Okay, welcome to Afrenti TV with me, Wilfred Adams, Afrenti Connect. We're here at the center of catering, and we are humbled to be in this special shop called James Shop, where they have all kinds of foods, all kinds of food stuff, all kinds of meats. It's interesting to have with us today the owner, the founder himself, Mr. James. How you doing, sir?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's amazing.
Marvelous.
I was passing by this place, and there's a goosey, there's ogbono, there's all the African delicacy. First of all, can
Yeah.
we meet you? Who are you, sir?
I am Jamie. I am the Jamie
Okay.
from Jamie's.
Okay.
Previously Palmer's Butchers, but now it's Jamie's. It's my first name, Jamie, so it's called Jamie's.
Fantastic. So, do you have any African background, if I may ask?
No, I haven't got any. I'm actually half Indian, to be fair.
Oh my God.
I'm actually half Indian. My dad's Indian and my mother's white English.
Okay.
So no, I haven't got any African background at all. The African theme of the shop and products and everything that we do is pretty much 50-50 on a traditional African butchery and a traditional English butchery, because this once was a traditional English butchery before 1997 and ongoing past 1997, but it was when it must have been in the year 2000 and somewhere in the year 2000 beginning, when one of our butchers from Milton Keynes, so Bletchley in Milton Keynes, the Palmer's shop in Milton Keynes, that was the shop where it first originated from, where we started doing the African products, because one of our butchers introduced us to the Boerewors sausage.
Wow.
And we were a traditional English butchers.
Okay.
But what then happened was the butcher that introduced us to the African sausage, the Boerewors, he was Portuguese, and he butchered all around the world, and he was a very knowledgeable butcher of every single, whether it was a Polish sausage, African sausage, English sausage, he knew a lot. So we allowed him to introduce us to that sausage, and we made it, and because we were a good premium 5-star quality butchers all the way around what we did anyway, we would just happen to have a knack for being really good at that as well.
Yeah.
So ongoing from the Boerewors, it obviously then became selling the beef on the bone, slicing the chucks, slicing the shoulders, the T-bone, and a little bit at a time. Next thing you know, people start talking, and then we just did what we did. And because we were already good at what we did, we are really good butchers. Me and my brother-in-law, Dion, in Bletchley, between the two of us now, we have, obviously this is my shop in Kettering, and he has his shop in Bletchley, but we're still obviously family.
Okay.
But this is where we shine, and we've been doing it that many years, and it's because of our beef. Our beef is the best. There are butchers around the country, in London, Nottingham, all over the place, but we just have the best quality beef. I think that's where you eat it and people think, wow, that's different. And it's all down to quality. We do pride ourselves in quality. And to have a good sausage, you need good beef. You need good beef, you need a good butcher, you need good ingredients, and it works.
We work together.
It works. People who cut corners and do cheap quality, cheap ingredients, then have a cheap product. And the problem is, they'll buy a cheap product and charge big money and try to make money. We earn small profit, but we have a big turnover of customers because we are good at what we do. The quality's there. And it's always worked, and we're a little family business where we're not a huge chain. We're not a massive, big company, corporate. We're just a small business, looking after the public, making sure our staff are okay and happy, and we love what we do. And this is why I'm still doing it. Since 1997, I'm still here, and I'll always be here.
Definitely.
I hope so, anyway.
Yeah. I want to congratulate you for what you do, because we've seen a lot of not just Africans, trooping in, and I've heard a lot of Zimbabweans, South Africa. I was thinking Nigerian,
Ugandan,
Ghanaians,
yeah, loads, yeah.
and they keep asking, especially your meats. It's good that you made it clear that you don't mess about when it comes to quality.
It doesn't
and
come
I'm
through
sure,
that back door unless
yeah,
it's perfect.
Yes, I'm sure that's why people keep trooping in and everything.
Yes.
So
And the
coming-
way we cut it as well, yeah.
the way you cut it and probably preserve and all those
We're good
things.
at cutting meat, and there's people that ain't got the knack to it. They think they can do it, but I know personally that I train my staff to perfection, where every slice of meat that you buy is perfect, because every customer deserves from that beautiful beef, or whether it's lamb or pork or chicken, that deserves that quality. Everything we do has to, you know, you don't want to kill an animal and have it not. We're old school butchers where we do everything properly from farm to fork. Yeah.
Fantastic. So coming to, you know, from the beef, and then you come have this egusi,
Yeah, exactly.
or the ogbono,
The wissa,
So how do you-
mokaka, mati,
the okra.
matumbu.
So how did you get to know about all that, and how do you source them? And do you have a farm here, or you bring them from Africa? How do you do them?
I can't let you know all of our secrets, but
Okay.
between me and my brother in Bletchley, we have doing it. We've been doing it that long. We stick. We are very loyal, and we stick to the people that we've supported them, and they support us.
Okay.
And we help that independent grow.
Okay.
Like I said, there's a lot of companies like the Mokaka, the Amasi, the culture of milk.
Okay.
That is a product that people have tried to copy, and we've been in. You know, people try and say, "Do you want our product?" We're not interested.
Okay.
We
Maintain
know that
with your
we
brand,
we
yeah.
maintain our brand, we maintain our products, consistency, quality, and people are happy with it. And if someone wants a cheaper product, go somewhere else. But it's always cheap for a reason. There's always a reason why it's cheaper, and that's obviously it always shows when a butcher opens and tries to do what we do and undercut us with cheap beef or cheap products or different brands. We just, you know, but people will buy the brands that we buy in all these products. And as you know from the dry stock, with all the Nigerian beans and everything, the Cerelac and the biscuits, the lemon creams,
Yeah.
everything, you'll get those, and you look on the internet, and in London and everywhere, they're nearly double the price. So
So that's the question. Affordable, and the quality is top notch.
we don't have to worry about making money out of people in other things, because we're not greedy. Our staff are paid, they're happy, the customers are happy, and that's where we are. We are very independent. Me and the family business is literally, I work every day. We've always worked. We work all the time. And it's not about work, it's about the pleasure and the satisfaction of that customer being happy.
Yeah.
And that's where I think you'll see, like we're doing here, the barbecue today. I put 3 in the morning, I'll go home at 8 at night. It'll take me an hour to clean the barbecue.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. I mean, look how many people we've made happy. You've seen yourself.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
making people happy. And when another business comes along and thinks, oh, we want all their customers and we should be busy, it's not the fact that we don't want everything. People come here because they want what we give them.
Yes.
And we are busy because we have the right attitude, I believe, that we're not greedy, and we just give that customer. If I buy something, the Cerelac, and we just pass it on at the profit margin that we should be, not need, like we have to have the minimum profit to pay the bills, electric, rent, rates, staff, all the bills. But anything on top of that, I think people get a bit greedy in the country. I think we can see a lot of people being very greedy, and that's what puts people off.
Yes, it's exactly what I wanted to say. At the end of the day, you see customers leaving, and then they all come in because because of what you do.
Yeah.
And then all this food, this local food, delicacy. Do you eat them? Have you like a goosey, ogbono?
Everything.
Do you swallow?
Everything. Everything.
Okay, that's
Mozondo.
good.
Everything.
That's good.
Chicken feet. I mean, I was a big customer of a place called Wing Yip in Birmingham. It's a Chinese supermarket, and there's a Chinese restaurant next to it. And I remember when I was young, I used to eat all the snouts, the pig feet, the chicken feet, the everything. There's so much. From a young age, I've always liked everything.
Food, yeah.
And then obviously doing it myself, everything I do, I cook, I eat. Customers make me food and bring it to me as well,
Wow,
which is the
that's
best. That's the best, because I can't cook like obviously the person that's been taught by their mum and their dad and ancestors, and it's all passed down. But this is where I really, if someone comes in and makes me something, I eat it straight away. I love everything.
Wow.
There's nothing I don't like. There's nothing I don't eat. And I've ate everything. I've ate everything from the head to the toe off every animal from a lot of different countries, like, you know, whether it's Indian, African, Chinese, Polish. I've ate every food from around the world, and I love everything.
That's why you are the best in your craft, because you actually doing it. You
love cooking.
Yeah,
as well.
you love cooking,
Love
and you
cooking.
love eating the
Absolutely,
food.
yeah.
So there's no. I'm excited. You're able to diversify
Exactly.
all parts of this animal, all parts of the meat.
Yeah.
You also, sell them. So what about the customers? Because some of us came all the way from Kobe. You have planned to, take it off beyond the heart of catering? Because a lot of people,
My plan is to stay here and not outgrow myself, but we'll be going online, UK delivery, and you'll be able to get our meat all the way around the country, just a click of a button.
Okay.
But I'm happy with
base
this.
will still remain.
This will still remain forever, hopefully, touch wood. But
Okay.
I won't be branching out into any other places around the country. This will be it for me and for my brother-in-law in Milton Keynes as well, in Bletchley. He has already confirmed to me that that's it for him and this is it for me, and we're happy here. We don't want to go anywhere else.
Yes, customers out there, you've heard from the source's mouth. He's made it clear that this is the heart, this is the place, and this is where they're going to be. And watch out, it just released also. Go online, everything is digital now, and it's going to reach out through the digital means or through online stores. But for the meantime, this is the place to be. I'm excited to be here. And what message do you have to give to all your, let's say, customers?
Yes.
No, I've heard of friends. I said, I'm going to Jamie's to go and interview
That's
Jamie's
the name.
secretary.
I'm
They said,
going to
I know
Jamie's.
him. I know him.
This is it.
What message do you have for everybody out there?
Just to say thank you as usual. Just
Thank
thanks
you.
for the support. If you're not a customer of mine, please come and we can show you around and give you a bit of an insight of everything else that you can't see. If you look at us on Facebook, Jamie's Quality Butchers on Facebook, watch the videos. Jamie's Boervorst Butchery is also a page, an African page that I'm trying to open up and show more people of different things from what we do. And then if you look at the Facebook, you can come and visit us and we can look after you, and wait for the UK online, because that's going to come soon, hopefully.